Hey my cookies, you guys have been requesting this recipe for months, so finally I'm going to show you how to cook southern style collard greens, and it's easy. Let's do it. Starting with the meat, I am using smoked turkey necks. I use the wings, the drums, whatever I can find. I love smoked turkey in some greens. You can use smoked pork if you're into that, as well as pickled pork. It's all up to you. Going to make a stock, so I'm going to cover them completely with about 8 cups of water, and we're going to boil them for 1 hour until they're tender and produce that nice rich stock for the greens. While the meat is boiling, we're going to start cleaning our greens. First, I'm going to remove the stem. I don't like the stem, so I just fold it over and kind of pull that stem out. Really easy. Discard the stems. If you like to eat those, then by all means keep them in there. Then we stack the leaves and just roll them up. Y'all know how to roll. And then we're gonna chop them, just slice them real easily, and we're gonna do that until we have all of the bundles sliced. Now it's time to get these babies clean. Over at my sink, I have 2 large bowls ready, and I'm going to start rinsing them really well. I'm going to go from side to side. Once I have them rinsed in one bowl, I add it to the other bowl with some fresh clean water and continue to wash them in that bowl. While they're on the clean side, I'm going to take that green water and pour it out. Then I'm going to fill it with some fresh water and add the greens back over to that side. I'm going to go side to side 4 times. Now, my greens weren't really dirty. The market I buy from, they take really great care of the greens, and they clean them for us beforehand. Now, if your greens are fresh from the field and they're dirty, they may contain some bugs. So what you want to do is sprinkle some salt or baking soda onto the greens during this time while we're cleaning them. That will help kill off all of those little creepy crawlers and all of that stuff. So just take your time and clean them well and then drain them. Now our meat has been boiling for over an hour. We're going to take it out and pluck the meat off the bone. Don't be alarmed at the color of the stock. This is what we want to see, that meat was smoked. Now we're going to pack our greens in. If you can't get all of your greens in at one time, just cover it for about 5 minutes. It'll wilt down and you'll be able to add more. Once all of my greens are added, I'm going to add my diced onions and minced garlic. Here, just showing you how I've taken some of the meat from the bone. Now, I gotta add some of those bones back in there because my family like to work the bones a little bit, okay? They will be hot if I take all of the bones out. So I just took some of the meat off the bone and then added all of that back into the pot. Give it a good stir. Right now I'm not going to add any salt or seasoned salt. I'm going to add in the onion and garlic powder because my stock is salty. So I want to allow the greens to cook for about 30 minutes and then taste it before I start adding my seasoning salt. So just give it a stir, and then we're going to cover it up with the lid, lower that heat, and we'll be back in 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, I'm going to add in a splash of apple cider vinegar because greens need some type of acidity, so that will help. Okay, here's where I taste the stock and then added my Cajun seasoning. You can use salt and pepper, seasoned salt, whatever you want. My dad and uncle love spicy greens, so when I'm cooking for them, I always add some slices of pickled jalapeno peppers. That will kick up the spice. You can also use red pepper flakes. It's all up to you. Now cover it back up and allow it to simmer for about another hour and a half or until it's as tender as you like them. And cookies, we just cooked some delicious southern collard greens. How easy was that? I told you y'all could do it. Come on now. Look at that pot liquor in there. Man, let's get the cornbread. Thank you guys so much for watching. The recipe link will be down there in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I am about to tear this up, so I gotta eat. Until next time, be blessed.